No. This person was working here. You have transferred him elsewhere.
Working in 11 years in Kolkata.
11 years, 21 years, 31 years, you do not have a transfer policy.
Yes, but we are transferred about 5% more than 200 kilometers. Out of
If those persons were agreeable to the transfer, there is no problem. But this person, I do not want to see anything. You make submission, I will hear you.
Yeah,
You
Well, there is some development which I just apprise your lordship. This is a matter relating to seeking information under Right to Information Act. And my lord, I would also humbly submit that this writ petition is in the essence of, because my prayers indicate, access of public documents that relates to me. This is the main point involved in this writ petition. I was transferred from this new secretariat building to Alipurduar. I approached the division bench of this honorable court. This honorable court directed an order of stay and sent it back to the tribunal, state administrative tribunal. The matter was heard before the state administrative tribunal and my original application was rejected. Thereafter, my lord, I again approached the honorable division bench. Again, the honorable division bench, my lord, set aside the order of the tribunal and has categorically observed that there has been violation of the previous High Court order and send it back to the tribunal with an observation that the next release order which has been given, the department will not insist upon it till such time I file it and the matter is heard out and heard out on merits. My lord, the division bench order ta this is the
then what has happened?
now
You want certain information. The authority has been directed
yes,
to
information is there.
provide the information.
My lord, one more thing, my lord.
Is the information there? Give it to him.
5% were transferred.
All right, pass it
No,
on
no.
to him. The court does not want the information. It is for the petitioner to be informed.
No, my lord, that is not the information which I have been sought for.
Have you been given any information?
No, not yet, my lord.
No,
I have
another Atya, it must pay for a specific information. Third party information we cannot supply.
no, my lord, it is not a third party information.
No, Shishendu Sarangi is a third person.
No.
Siddhas Ganguly is a third person. Sri Krishna Datto has been transferred.
No, my lord, all these informations I don't want.
These are all official records.
My lord, I have prayed, my lord.
According to kindly see paragraph 11 of my lord's order was
Yes.
directed to ask me to supply the authority is liable to then 12 the transfer.
Where is the transfer policy?
According to instruction received from me, that's why there is no transfer policy for the industrial development officers on the directorate of small scale enterprises, MSCB, government of
That means there is no provision to transfer.
No.
If that be so, then how are you transferring?
For the industrial development officers on the directorate is under process. Under process.
That means as on date, there is no transfer policy.
However, the first posting of industrial development at an entry level, next posting and the transfer process to IDO as a group B employee is considered under following criteria.
As on date, there is no transfer policy.
But we are maintaining certain first 65% direct recruitment, 35% by promotion from on compulsory appointments, etc. Then those who are appointed on compulsion ground or this ex-servicemen, they normally try to retain in the government because
No. This person was working here. You have transferred him elsewhere.
working in 11 years in Kolkata.
11 years, 21 years, 31 years, you do not have a transfer policy.
Yes, but we are transferred about 5% more than 200 kilometers. Out of
If those persons were agreeable to the transfer, there is no problem. But this person,
kindly see for a moment, just
I do not want to see anything. You make submission, I will hear you.
yeah,
You
kindly see this. Vacancy position of the industrial development officer at different district industry center or official block development officer in different district of the state or at zonal officer at the director headquarters. B. Duration of service at the existing place of posting, distance from the place of posting of spouse if she is an employee under the government of West Bengal, children, boards, final exemption, secondary, higher secondary, etc. Student stays along with the employee, principal of the state.
How are y'all doing all these things?
Maintaining this, but at the present moment, until the transport policy is formulated, you are following this.
There must be a principle. You cannot follow things here and there. There has to be a principle.
Guidelines you are following at the present moment till the finalization of the transport policy. But just somebody appearing in a class 10, 9, 10, 11, 12, yes, they are considered. Then,
Forget class 10, 12. This is a government service. They are government employees. Their service regulations are codified.
Yeah.
If you are to transfer somebody, if somebody opts voluntarily, post me somewhere, and if there is a provision, you do it. That is different.
Government officers, there is no voluntary transfer. Only transfer, all post appointments are transferable all over this country.
Show me your transfer policy.
I've said so. This is our guidelines we are following.
Who is instructing from behind? Who is the person?
Department.
Who is the person? Who are you?
I am working in MSME department.
Who do you hold any?
Joint director.
You are the joint director. Your learned advocate is here making submission. Why are you prompting from behind? Please take a seat, or you can leave. In case you feel you are very excited to make submission, then you may leave, or please take a seat. Do not open your mouth when your counsel is here. All right.
But according to paragraph 12 of my Lord's order, the transfer policy of the industrial development officer of the directorate of MSc and the number of employees transferred from the student department headquarters to other department more than may be from the permanent residence address of the release the matter on 2nd July 2020. This is the direction. So far, 200 kilometers posting is concerned, but we have transferred about 5 persons out.
Why? How many employees do you have in your department?
That is why, my lord, I wanted to inspect the entire file.
Yes,
645.
645. Now you have transferred only 5 out of 645.
No, 218 persons are in a permanent post.
200 out of 218, 5 have been transferred.
Transfer.
5
5.
out of 218. How could you select this 5? What is the mode of selection?
That will be decided by the nature of the work and involvement. That will be
So everything is vacillatory.
no.
There
that
is
will be
nothing
decided-
codified.
That will be decided by the administration, not by us. This will be decided by the administration, considering all these aspects. If there is a candidate for appearing in the exemption, or husband and wife working in the same place, or whether there is a
Yes, that means husband and wife working in a same place, a request will come to you, you will consider.
Yeah.
So that is a voluntary opting of transfer.
when somebody who wants to transfer somebody else, then if we got an information that his son or daughter is appearing in Madhyamik extension.
That is the willingness of the person to get transferred.
No, but when we are going to transfer, if somebody makes a representation that
Mr. Please, sir, please try to follow what is the query of the court. How do you select persons to be transferred? Where is your policy?
so far from the home district, from 200 kilometers,
200 you forget, even if it is 20 kilometers, how do you transfer? How do you transfer?
But that your lordship will can see. Your lordship wanted to know what is the transfer from settlement headquarters to other restaurant more than 200 kilometers away. This is the
The
question.
court wants to know what is your transfer policy.
But-
Thereafter, the kilometer will come.
But according
Show me the transfer policy. You do not have anything.
to written instructions, there is no transfer policy. But
Right.
you are
It is
following-
in the process of being formulated. It is all right.
But we are practicing some practice.
What is the practice that you are following?
5 guidelines have been we are
Yes,
following.
please. Please show.
Instead of reading,
Such a voluminous for 5 lines.
only for first page. I do
You
not-
read out. You tell me what are the points that you follow.
All transfer orders,
I do not want the transfer order. The court doesn't want to see who you have transferred.
kindly go through.
You tell me
No,
what
kindly
are
go
the,
through the- for the,
you read out.
vacancy position of the industrial development officer, IDU, at different district industry center, EIC, sub DIC, or office of the block development officers in different district, state or zonal officer, or the director headquarters. Duration of service at the existing place of posting. One of the questions. Distance from the place of posting of the spouse, if he is an employee of the government of West Bengal. Children's board final exemption, secondary, higher secondary, etc. If the student stays along with other employees at his place of posting, interest of the public service, very important, and service delivery of the general public all over West Bengal, including remotest part of the state. The number of employees transferred from the directorate headquarters of other departments or the director of MC more than 200 kilometers from the permanent residence will 5 below. One Sumcho industrial headquarters, Kolkata, transferred to Barjora. Then Madam Shamsu Ganguly,
No, no, don't name anybody. The court is not concerned with the name of any person.
Madam, then Sudipta Chanda, petitioner, he was posted at industrial headquarters, has been transferred to Kalchuri on 7th of May 2025.
Yes. Now, how do you select a person for being transferred?
But can it be gone into the question by the court? But I'm putting the
How
question.
do you select?
No, but that is for the administration. What
That
is
means
what
the
is that?
moment you see that somebody is not in favor of the government, you select him and you transfer him. This is what you've done.
But that is not for the adjudication by the lead court or the adjudication because that would be the service jurisprudence.
Yes, yes.
Interfere, but kindly see, in connection with the affairs of the state.
Yes,
the language
yes.
of the administrative tribunal act,
Right.
the affairs of the state.
Yes.
Jurisdiction of the tribunal,
Right.
High Court has been curtailed by
Very well. Please come.
And for kindly see the
Kindly allow me to inspect the documents, my lord, of my
will
transfer related files that I have prayed for specifically in my right to information.
What prompted you to transfer the petitioner? Is it only for the service purpose?
service
For
for
the-
the interest of public.
The private
in
responsibility
pri-
is also working for 15 years.
No, he is working more than 11 years here in
Private
Kolkata.
respondent is also working same place for 15
Transfer that could be decided by the court or by the
Well,
administration.
let me access my entire transfer related files.
It is
The entire file.
All
The
three
note
are already
sheets.
done.
That is why I wanted to access the
If
entire.
somebody to stay in Calcutta and
So this is not a this is
no,
not
I'm
the
not
court
going
where
to
transfer is
accept
adjudicated.
I
I am
accepted
just
the public
saying,
service.
Lord, entire public document relating to my transfer.
whether he will go, whether he will not go, it is his matter. The competent forum is there to adjudicate.
Yeah,
This
I'm
court
getting-
is not adjudicating
Already stayed by the High Court.
whether the person is going, not going. Right?
Get food also.
The court only wants to know whether you have a transfer policy in place or not,
But I've said
which
so.
you do not have.
Then I have
This is
but-
what
But we are following certain
you
guidelines.
are following your own dictum to select people according to your choice. Who you do not choose to stay over here, you will send them somewhere
we
else.
have
This is what you are
Five
doing.
guidelines are there. We have
Yes,
the 5 guidelines.
guidelines are meant to be followed equally for all persons. You do not do that.
Not that
Out of 200 something, you select 5
Yeah.
and send. Please come.
And all are within transfer.
Note,
Uh,
my lord, kindly be allowed.
Not,
My
no,
lord,
is not
my
a
lord, yes, my lord. My lord,
evidence. Sir.
no, it is, my lord. Under section 75, public
The-
documents I can access.
Learned Senior Counsel representing the state respondents has received instruction from the department and placed the same before the court. Stop. It has been specifically submitted that there is no transfer policy in place in the subject department. The department follows certain guidelines. Stop. Next. The petitioner intends to
Right to information query number 5,
yes.
page 19A, type copy. Please provide me note sheet of pages containing when processing and decision of posting of industrial development officers arriving to the order numbers. These are transfer order. 19A. Well, it is very urgent.
Note sheet cannot
and
be
the
given
transfer policy.
under any law.
My lord, yes, note sheet can.
No.
My lord, their
What they
answer
meant-
is that it affects the integrity of the government. I put a question to myself, my lord, what integrity will go? This is a personal file
Section
transfer.
123 of the Evidence Act.
Now, section 75 of the 75 of the Evidence Act, my lord, categorically says.
Would you like the information that has been produced in court today? You please pass it on, whatever information you got, so that the petitioner gets to know. The information that has been produced in court today has been handed over to the learned advocate for the petitioner for perusal. Stop. Release the matter for further consideration. Next week, I'll keep it. In the meantime, you go through it, whatever is there.
Yes, my lord.
Today is 2nd, on the 9th, next Wednesday.